What's up guys, welcome to another pickups video, and this is pickups vlog number 15. This is on months of May to June, I think it is. We've got a fair few things here. Some PC games. I don't normally pick up PC games, but I found a couple that I liked. I decided to get again. But let's start off with this PS1 game, Fade to Black, and this is full. I mean, the manual is pretty heavy, look how big it is. This game, I think I remember playing it on the demo when I used to collect the PlayStation magazines, or official PlayStation magazines. I used to get my mum to get me, and this game was on one of the demos, and it was alright. I think it was like kind of clunky. This is only like £2. I decided just to get it because it's in really good condition and try it out again. It's published by EA, or Electronics Arts, and I'm not too sure who it's developed by. I think this game is pretty common. You find this anywhere. Next up we have two PS3 games. There's Afro Samurai. And again, I first played this on the 360 when the demo came out, and it's a game that I've been meaning to get for a long time. I managed to get this pretty cheap, I can't remember how much. I think it was like £4. I loved the anime of it, and I really liked the mechanics of this game. It reminds me a lot of Metal Gear Revengeance, and this game came out before Revengeance, so I think, is it made by this? Well, it's made by Namco, before it was Namco, or before they formed Namco Bandai. I know that they've made another two of this, and you can see the trailer on the PS4 store, but it doesn't look very good, number two. I mean, it kind of just looks the same. Even this game's really old now. I think this came out in 2009. So I might do a let's play of this. I might try to play it fully and complete it, because I enjoy the anime series of this, and the game is also just as good.
Did I wake you, motherfucker? To summarize, the guy you're looking for is over there at the bar, and you are about to get your ass kicked.
Next up we have Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, and I remember borrowing this from a friend, one of my friends into the Ninja Storm games. I got this for 20p. It's like the cheapest game that I found. 20p. And it's like in really good nick. I don't think the person really knew what this game was about. And I played a little bit of this. I've never completed it. I played a little bit of the first Ultimate Ninja Storm, but oh wait a minute, this is the first Ninja Storm, not number 2. Oh, I got the totally muddled up there. Well, this is the first one. I've only played a little bit of it, and I played a little bit of number 2, but I never completed them. Obviously I know about the whole story, but I'm kind of glad to have this. I just need to get number 2 now. Next up we have table tennis, and I remember when this first came out, it was like Rockstar making a table tennis game, which was very out of the blue. And it's actually a really good game. I do like this. Once again, I played the demo of this, and it's another game that I wanted to get, and got it for 99p. And I did mess around with this not too long ago, and it's really good. For those of you who haven't played it, or who are into their table tennis games or tennis games in general, this one is definitely worth a try. Next we have a couple of PC games. First off we have Max Payne 2. Probably my favourite in the series is number 2. I don't know why. I did like number 1, but I just like the whole setting of number 2 and the storyline of number 2. It's the full version. I've still got it installed on my PC, and I think I've still got all my saves. This came, it's a pretty cool box art here, and it's in really good condition. Got the 3 discs. I just love the the whole noir theme to it, and yeah, and I love the comic book sort of cutscenes. Love that. Awesome game. Never played number 3 though. I've heard bad things about number 3. And you can get it pretty cheap now. I'm glad to have the physical copy, because when I first played this, I played the cracked version on the PC, and I think I remember playing this on the Xbox, but it just didn't feel the same. Like, obviously, I was during the time I was playing this, when this first came out, I was quite into my PC gaming. So yeah, between the years of like early 2000s to probably 2005 or 6, just played PC mainly. I never really played my consoles. I mean, I had console games, but PC was my forte.
DOAs who had connections to Russian OC.
Identified as Finn's employees.
2, the Mafia. And 3, the clowns wearing the cleaning company jumpsuits.
They mentioned a name, Kaufman.
This one's evil. It has only started. I don't like it. I don't like it a bit.
Next game we have Total War Shogun 2, and this I've never played. I don't think I've played a Total War game, but I've always wanted to play one, and because I really like my RTS games and Age of Empires, Command & Conquer, etc. And you know, this is kind of like Kessen and like the Warhammer games, I think. Problem is though, this is, even though it's a physical, it has Steam codes on it, on here, and they've already been used. So this game is pretty much useless to me now, unless I get a crack, which is a shame. Like, why did they not just put another key in? Like, okay, you can have the Steam key, as well as just the install base original key like most older PC games, but I think that's all changed. Like, this game's not too old, I don't think. I can't see a year, but it just came with a Steam code and it's already been used, which sucks. So I can't even resell this, I can't play this. I don't know what to do with this. I just gotta have to crack it, I guess. So that reminds me to be careful of buying some of the PC, like recent PC games, even though physical PC games are almost dead. Next game we have is The Movies, and this is a game that I enjoyed quite a lot. Whoops, because I quite liked my simulation games, Sims and stuff. And this game can make your own, run your own studio and shoot your own movies, as well as manage like stars. And what this reminded me is a game called 3D Movie Maker, I think it was called. It's a really old Windows, it was a Windows 95 game, and I played the hell out of that game as a kid. Like, made my own, you know, little movies, and had my own little characters and sound effects and everything. And they never really made one up until this point. I think they made like a Disney 3D Movie Maker, which was not as good. But if any of you guys remember that game, let me know, because I had, like, that game there, like, even though I was borrowing my sister's PC at the time, I just played that game. Like, that was like the only game I played. It was that and another game called Cats, I think. Sort of like those pet games, virtual pet. But this game, yeah, brings back a lot of memories. The good thing about this is that you can like save your creations. You can share it online. Obviously, it wouldn't work now. I'm glad to have this, and this has its original code CD key, not a Steam key, so I can still play this. When did this come out? 2005. Another game we got is The Sims 2, and I've never really played The Sims 2, but I've heard that a lot of people say that this is their favourite out of the series. I've played number 3, and obviously my favourite is number 1. The Sims was one of the original games that made me want to get a my own PC as a kid, like, because I remember like playing it with my friends, and I just wanted that game. Like, I wanted a PC just to play The Sims, and I never had that. Then I got my own PC, and I was able to play the first one and the expansion packs. And then it died down. Like, I played some of the console ones and the handheld, The Sims, like The Sims for the Sims 2 for the PSP, and which is totally different. It's not like this at all. Sims for the M Gauge, that was kind of fun. But I never played number 2. When did this come out? In 2004. So yeah, glad I got this. I think I've already got this on Origin for free. It was like one of the freebies. Sometimes they do freebies, and yeah, I'll try this out at some point. Next game we have is Elder Scrolls Online for the PS4, and my girlfriend got me this. She got me this because I happened to have bought I think I bought it for my friend for their birthday or Christmas, and I managed to get one of my other friends to get this so we can all kind of play online together, and I'm really liking it. It's long, obviously. You have your, like, is it 3 different factions, and you kind of like, you can obviously battle it out PvP, or just do the story mode. And I really like what they've done with this game. It's like they've kind of brought the Oblivion and Skyrim like mashed together with obviously Morrowind. It's kind of just like a jumble of all of them, and yeah, it works really well as a MMO. And what am I now? I'm almost level 30, I think, or just hit level 30. So a lot of gameplay value to this, and this was pretty cheap. I mean, I'm so glad that they've, like, it's not a subscription now, because that's what was holding me back. Like, I don't really like to pay for a subscription based game when I've already paid for the game and PlayStation Plus. So it's a good thing that they've done that. The only thing is they need to implement sort of clan houses, so you can customize and kind of meet up in a clan house. But yeah, Elder Scrolls Online. Alright, so on to the DVDs now. Got a couple here. Special edition Special edition Director's Cut Afro Samurai Resurrection. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. This is the movie. I think I've seen the movie. I know I've seen the whole the short anime series of it, and I got this relatively close to when I got the Afro Samurai game. I got the game first, and then I saw this, and I thought I had to get this as well. Comes with 2 discs. Hopefully watch this soon and play the game as well. Right, next DVD we have is Zoo Warriors from the Magic Mountain, and this film I think came out in 1985. It's a Hong Kong's Legends title, or publisher, whatever, and this is a very trippy but awesome film. It's directed by Tu Hark, and he used to do quite a lot of these cool, like, special effect films for early Hong Kong cinema. Has a few popular actors in, starring Sammo Hung, Yun Biao. Obviously these guys were pretty much friends of Jackie Chan, and they trained together and shot together. Yes, Moonlee, very awesome film. They've done a sequel to this which came out in 2000, I think. That was what was that called again? Was it called Zoo Warriors? Storm Warriors? Storm something. This is definitely worth watching. Next up we have is Sky High from the directors of Versus. Awesome film if you haven't watched that, and Azumi. Really loved Azumi. After watching that, I used to make my characters based on Azumi. Not watched this before, but I think it might be good. I think it will be a good action sort of film where you don't really have to think too much. That was what Versus was like anyway, and Azumi was a mixture. I think Azumi was based on a manga, so looking forward to watching this. Next film we have is Jackie Chan's Who Am I? I remember seeing this as a kid. This is a pretty good film, cheesy as hell, and I think it's like set in Australia or somewhere. I think this was directed by Jackie Chan as well. So one of his early films, well, not too early. This is when he was already famous, but started to direct his own films. Last DVD we have is a box set, and this is Lost season. It's the third series. I don't know if that's the third season. 7 discs, so it must be the third season. 23 episodes. Watched all of these before. I think I've still got them on my PC, like all of the seasons. But I thought I'd get the box set, start collecting the box sets of these because of the bonus features that it has. And I really enjoyed Lost series. I mean, a lot of people that I know didn't really bother watching the rest of it because it got too confusing. But I liked that. I enjoyed it because I really liked the characters in it as well, and I liked their story, and I wanted to know more about, you know, them and the island and etc. So I'm planning to collect more of these, hopefully. Last couple of things we have is Street Fighter Precision thumb grips, and this was given to me by my girlfriend because the PS4, my thumb grip here started to deteriorate because obviously just played the shit out of this, and sweaty palms and thumbs, and the original analog they tend to just break. So you eventually will have to get one of these thumb grips, and these I think are to play Street Fighter as well. So I'd like to try these out at some point. Speaking of Street Fighter, we have a Street Fighter comic here, Street Fighter Unlimited, and I think it's a game exclusive. This is issue 1. I've read through this and I'm enjoying it so far. I think it follows Street Fighter 5 because the artwork has basically, like Ken here, it's the Street Fighter 5 Ken. So it kind of follows through the game, story mode. And I need to look out for number 2. This was only like $2.99. The last thing we have here is Marvel: The World According to Wolverine, and I've seen this for $3.99. And this is an awesome little book, just like a kind of like a biography. The cool thing about this is it has little inserts here. So you got like a little stuff that you can kind of take out. Picture there is a CIA card you can just take out. This is a really cool book, and I need to read through this. Jean Grey. And it has a poster at the end. And I think they do a few of these. This is done by Matthew K. Manning. Yeah, comics, pop culture. They do a few of these. I think they do a Spider-Man one as well, and I'm sure there's others, but I think I've only seen the Spider-Man one. So that is it for my pickups of May and June vlog 15, and I still got another one to catch up on. And the most current one, which I've got a load of stuff since then. So I'll see you next time on another pickups video. So thanks for watching guys, and see you again soon.